Hey, welcome to Maximum Bat Speed. I want to do this video here with Carlos Correa, and I want to specifically talk about rhythm, tempo, and timing. And many times with coaches, and especially at the lower levels, they don't really bring up rhythm, tempo, and timing that often. And if they do, it's going to benefit players considerably because that is the beginning of a very good swing. If you have very good rhythm, you're going to have very good tempo. And again, it's going to help your timing. So I want to explain to you what's going on here with Carlos Correa, and hopefully you, either as a coach or a parent, if you're not applying this, I would suggest for you to do this in order to help your players just to get into a very good rhythm, and again, therefore helping their tempo and their timing. So let's get started. Now, right from the very beginning, what I would suggest is just have your players keep their weight inside the instep of their back foot, inside of their ankle, inside of their thighs. They're in the setup, and I would do the same thing from the front side right here. And the reason being is that once you get into the apex of your gather, it's just going to help you tremendously. Another thing that I would also suggest to you is this: make sure that your players or your student or your child is keeping the knees inside of the ankle right here. This is crucial. Now, as I get started with this video right here, now watch what's going on with Carlos Correa right here. All right, he's getting ready to hit, and watch how his body is just rocking back and forth right here, and he's doing this with very smooth tempo. He's doing it with very nice rhythm, and you can see here how he's rocking back and forth. Okay, now I slowed this down a little bit to show you what's going on, but even in fast motion you would see that he does a beautiful job of just keeping that very nice rhythm back and forth into his swing. Now, one thing I'm going to explain to you is this: by doing what I just explained to you, what it's going to allow you to do by having smooth tempo and again having that rhythm working back and forth, is going to help you to get into the apex of your gather with a very nice load into that back hip socket. Now watch what's going on right here. As he moves back, he's going to move into a nice load into that back hip socket. See that crease in the back of his hip socket right there? Now, when a player does this, this just shows me right here that he's just getting into that backside beautifully, and that's going to create a lot of power. Now, the thing that I want you to understand about this, watch how subtle this move is. Many times when I see players do this, they get into an overload. In other words, what occurs is the knee starts to creep over the ankle. You see the back hip starting to creep over and the back shoulder going way over here. Ideally, what you want to see at this stage of the swing, and this is crucial for you as a coach or a parent, when you're analyzing your players or video recording your players, if you draw a line going straight from the knee all the way up to the back of the shoulder, the back of the hip, okay, and the knee should all be lined up together. In other words, you do not want everything creeping beyond that, the back shoulder creeping beyond that, the back hip and the back knee. Now, applying that smooth rhythm and tempo is going to allow you to get into that back hip socket where this thing that I just mentioned to you will not occur. Now, if I draw a line going, again, this is very important for you to understand as well, because this is one of the reasons why a lot of players creep over. Now, if I draw a line going straight down, you can see here there's a gap between the knee and the ankle. So in other words, you want to make sure that the knee stays inside of the ankle, the back hip, and the back shoulder once you get into this particular stage of the swing. And again, it all starts with having very smooth tempo and very nice rhythm into your swing. And again, this is crucial because all this that I'm mentioning to you is going to help you not only with the gather, but it's also going to help you to get into a very good scap load, a very good resistance and pullback. And the reason why is when you don't rush your swing, it allows the back shoulder to work up, back, and behind you as you get into your forward move. Now you can see here with Carlos Correa, right now he's at toe touch right here, and you can see it's pretty obvious that he has a shoulder to elbow look where his shoulders are pointing to the second baseman. Okay, this is just beautiful torque, very good resistance and pullback. And again, just like I just mentioned, all this is going to occur much easier or much better in your swing if you start with very smooth rhythm in your swing, therefore allowing you to have nice tempo in your swing. And again, it's going to also help you with your timing as well, because you're not going to be rushing your swing. It's going to allow you to get into a great load, and by having that great resistance in the pullback, it's going to allow you not only to have a better hand path, but to see the ball a little longer, because you're not going to be rushing to the ball. Now again, all this that I just mentioned to you is also going to give you a very good hand path. You can see here how his hands are going going right around the corner of his deltoid area. And again, that all starts what I just mentioned, having that nice rhythm, that nice tempo. And again, it's all a cause and effect. And players who rush too much and their rhythm is too fast, usually their tempo's too fast, therefore their timing is going to be off. So again, this video right here is just to give you some suggestions for you, either as a parent or as a coach. Start with nice rhythm, keeping the weight where I just mentioned to you, getting into your back hip socket right there, not letting your back knee, back hip, and shoulder creep over that back ankle, okay, like I just mentioned to you, therefore allowing you to get into tremendous resistance and tremendous coil as you're getting into your toe touch heel plant area, again giving you beautiful hand path. And again, this video right here, hopefully it'll help you to get better. And I just produced a 2-hour and 45-minute video explaining a lot of what I just shared with you in detail. You can get it on my website. It's 2 hours and 45 minutes long. I really believe it'll help you to build a swing from the ground up in a sequential manner. Again, Carlos Correa, working with very good rhythm, tempo, and timing. I hope this video helps. Please give me a like if you enjoyed it, if you learned something about what I just mentioned. Have a great day.